in an email that was hacked by WikiLeaks, and I know that the talking point from the Clinton campaign is this is the Russians trying to infiltrate. But beyond that, there is the substance of this email. We learned that the King of Morocco wanted to contribute $12 million to the Clinton Foundation last year, but he only wanted to do it if he could get a face-to-face meeting with Hillary Clinton. Clinton advisor Huma Abedin wrote that the contribution was a non-starter if the king did not get a meeting with Hillary Clinton. Now, ultimately, Hillary Clinton did not make the trip to Morocco because the campaign had already started. But this does raise the kind of concerns that there is a pay-to-play. He wanted to meet with Hillary Clinton, $12 million for the foundation. I mean, doesn't this feed into one of the concerns that voters have about Hillary Clinton and the Clinton Foundation?
Well, I'm glad you asked the question for that reason. It was known for a long time that the Clinton Foundation's conference was held in Morocco. It has been known for a very long time that Secretary Clinton chose not to attend that conference. So there isn't anything new here.
Well, Bill and Chelsea did.
They did. But Secretary Clinton chose not to. And as you pointed out, this was an illegally stolen email put out there by the Russians because they want the campaign to be about this. They want these sort of questions to be raised rather than talking about the real issues.
Well, this is a real issue. I mean, pay to play. If people don't like the idea of money going to the Foundation in exchange for access to the then former Secretary of State, I mean, you can understand why that would trouble people.
Absolutely, and it's not true. I'm glad you raised the question because people should understand that never took place. Secretary Clinton always met the highest ethical standards when she was Secretary of State, when she was United States Senator. There were systems put in place to prevent exactly what you're talking about. And again, the Russians illegally stole these emails. They're selectively dumping them out. I can't even verify whether the actual content in them is real. But this is the conversation they want us to have versus how Hillary's going to create jobs, how Hillary's going to help lower
Well, when Hillary Clinton was
healthcare.
Secretary of State, and this is not from WikiLeaks, this is from a Freedom of Information Act request, when Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State, and the Haiti relief program was going on, and the State Department and the Clinton Foundation were working on that, emails were sent to the State Department in which people who were quote-unquote friends of Bill, FOB, were highlighted. Why would they be highlighted if it wasn't because cronies of the Clintons would be given access and contracts to help rebuild Haiti?
I can't comment on what might have happened to the State Department and what would have been highlighted or not. But again, the State Department has been clear repeatedly. There was never any special favors. Nobody has put up any evidence that any of this actually happened. And the Obama White House and the Department of State put in the highest possible ethical standards, and there's never been any evidence of any pay-to-play at all.
We talked